Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, April the 4th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. Don't have the usual cover sheet up. Adobe did an upgrade, and I can't find the sheet right now. I know I could find it, but I have to do some rearranging on my monitors, and I don't want to get out of trade ideas, etc. So most of you know that this is a Novia trading room. I share my screen all day long, and I'm on the mic live between 9 and 4 p.m. every day, Eastern Time, of course. And if you'd like to take a subscription to Trade Ideas, it will be trade-ideas.com/Barry. That'll be in the body of this, or in the text of the YouTube video that will be posted. So anyway, just want to point out, it's going to be a quick one. First of all, just to let you know, there are only 80 earnings plays this week. So, it's just going to get lighter and lighter. We did have a few option plays. I mean, my option window is full, but the problem is that I don't see as many follow-throughs. Certainly we saw about a month ago when we were right in earnings season, a month to 2 months ago. Earnings will start on April 11th. Usually they kick off with Alcoa. I think that is April 11th. So after that, we'll start to see companies releasing earnings again, and that's when our option plays will probably be a lot more dynamic. Generally speaking, when companies release earnings, that's when their options really start to accelerate, get a lot more interest. And of course, my options plays, what I'm looking for is abnormal option activity. So if a stock is trading normally 500 contracts a day and it's trading 1,500 three times, I want to see that. So again, earnings usually will activate big abnormal option activity. Anyway, a couple things here, and this is going to be a quick video. I am in one stock. Let's just see. I just want to see how it's doing. Just 1 second. Just want to do something on the properties to get rid of the symbol linking. And okay, so LKQ. So I am in LKQ. I'll put this on the big screen first, but I just wanted to make sure that everything is okay on it. I'm in at 32.08. I'll show you why I got in on it. But right now, I want to just go over the trade of the week. This is IBB. If you're not familiar with IBB, this is the biotech bio ETF. And as Steve Gomez, he's one of the people who's kind of instrumental in choosing this week's trade of the week anyway. The bios are now starting to get a little bit hot again. And so, as he said, instead of trying to pick one bio or two bios, why not pick the ETF that tracks them? And if you just look on the daily here, look, this is sort of an area where, let me just shrink it down a little bit. There we go. So this area here has been kind of congested. This is the third day up now. This is Thursday, this is Friday, so this is up. Obviously breaking this level, 283, I think this congested area and getting back into the 300s, I think will really start to kickstart the bios again. Otherwise, we could just be meandering around. So I think that when the email came out this morning, I think it was around 270-ish. And it's a wide stop. I mean, this is an ETF, and again, so it's going to be a wide stop. I think it's around 250. Okay, so if you're going to get into this one, take your share size accordingly because you're going to have about a $20 stop on it, and it can be kind of whippy. So it's not for everybody. I don't generally take the ETFs, but I do understand what they're trying to do here. And so on this break right through here, it looks decent. Okay. So that's the trade of the week, and we'll see how it works out. Now I am in this one. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just change the symbol right here, LKQ. The daily looked good. It was a break on the daily, but that's not why I'm in it. Let me just get to the 15-minute chart. So why I'm in it actually it was I should get to the 5-minute because that's where you're going to see exactly why I'm in it. So on the 5-minute, you're going to see, and actually it's on the 15-minute now too. And these are the RBIs. And let me just find it here. LKQ at 32, okay? Right at 32. So that's an RBI at 32. Let me explain what it's looking for. So So okay, so it's looking for this this pattern right. Actually, it was right. Find it. It's right here. Sorry about that. Right there. So you see, here's the trend up. Here are several green candles in a row. I think there has to be at least three, maybe four in a row moving up. And then it's trying to identify this pattern right here. I have a green candle, red candle, green candle. And now this was a little bit dicey. Obviously I did not get in right here. But because what's happening is that as this green candle is forming, and notice that it was all the way up here. I mean, this is a topping tail of the green candle. So it was all the way up here. The minute it crossed this red candle at 32, that's when we received the alert. Um, Notice right here, 32. They put the stop at 31.96. I mean, you don't have to keep that stop, but what they're looking at is the low of the red candle right there. So you can keep some pretty tight stops on this sort of a pattern. So I watched this for a bit. I saw the pullback here, kept watching it, and again, not a lot of other stuff was happening for me. So eventually I did end up taking the trade right here at 38 or 32.08. Almost stopped myself out here at 32.03. I had said in the room that obviously if it went down through 32, I would be getting out of the trade. It came literally within about a penny, not of 32, but I was actually looking for a bid of 32.02. And then it started to shore up again. And now, I mean, this has not been spectacular, but I did take some out at 32.19, right around here. Holding on here, it's looking a little bit weak now, and I may get out some more. If it breaks down through 32.20, I'm definitely going to get out of the trade. Again, I didn't expect very much on this one. It was mainly maybe a 10 to 15 cent scalp. I have got more on it than I actually thought I would, so I guess I'm reasonably happy there. But as I said in the room just before I did the video, I'm in no rush to actively trade this week. I had more trades. I got stopped out on a lot of ones for small losses. Now, the one that kind of upsets me is Alaska Airlines is put in a bid for Virgin Airlines, and if you've been following the story at all with Virgin, it was JetBlue that was actually looking to take them over. But I guess Alaska Airlines put in a bid today. I did actually I was looking for the bounce on this one, and I actually took the trade right around here it was 77.24. 77.24 right there. You see it had a little spike up and then it came down and this got me out. And unfortunately, almost, within about 2 to 3 minutes, this popped up here. And if I'd been able to hold on, I certainly would have made over $1 on that trade. But anyway, can't cry over spilt milk. I'm sorry if I'd held on. Typically what I would have done is had this happen right here instead of this jogging down, I would have taken some out here, been able to hold on to the rest, and then definitely made $1 on the trade. But anyway, definitely watch this one going forward. I mean, obviously, what's happened is that I'm sure they've issued stock. To tell you the truth, I haven't looked at the press release, but typically what happens is the company's going to issue some stock. There's probably some cash involved, and some stock involved in the takeover, potential takeover. And of course, existing shareholders never like to see their positions diluted when you're adding stock. So this is the knee-jerk reaction. And then, of course, the analysts will pour over it for the next little while to see whether or not they think it's a good deal for Alaska to have taken over Virgin Airlines. So this will be one that probably, in fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an alert right here, 78.78. I'm going to put an alert right there. The high of today, and see, it might break it today, but if not, maybe tomorrow, and it might try to fill that little gap here. And okay, Q is still hanging in tough. Okay, now the other one I've been watching, and I know this is getting a little softer now, is FLXN. And you'll see why now. It's getting a little bit softer here, but you'll see why on the daily. And again, this is typical of a lot of these bios, with a big decline. And now this one had, now the reason I kind of like this one is that this hasn't had 2 or 3 days already up. This is kind of its first day. And, it had broken this level right here, these two topping tails right there. It had broken them. Got over 11, and so I looked at this and thought, you know what, this is not a bad trade. If it can keep over $11, and I'm going to keep watching this for the balance of the day, if it can keep over $11, there's a bit of me that says maybe just take a little bit and try to swing it. And you've got a gap, from 11 to 16 potentially to fill. And again, a lot of the bios have this look. But really attracted me to this is a lot of the bios have the look, but they've already had maybe 2 or 3 days up. This is kind of its first day to kind of break free this area. So this is definitely one that I would continue to watch going forward. All right, well, that's it for today. As I say, I'm going to take it easy probably until earnings season really starts, and that'll be next week. Alcoa kicks it off, I say, on April 11th. So, and again, just check the text in this YouTube video. You'll see the code for the not the code, but the link in case you do want to take out a subscription. And again, the room is free. You don't have to be a Trade Ideas subscriber. The room is free and open live on the mic between 9 and 4 every day. And I do share my screen all day long. Okay, well, thanks for listening, and hope we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye bye.